everybody, this is Maria with SweetSerenityStamping.com, and I am here today on a very dreary Tuesday afternoon here in Texas. It has been raining all day and I just needed to do something crafty to make my day a little bit brighter. I hate it when it rains. I'm not a big fan of rain. I love it when it's sunny, but unfortunately it's raining today, so I decided to bring you a cute little project. And this is something different that I haven't done before. Before I get on with the project, I just want to tell you that I know my videos have been a little scarce the past couple weeks. I have strained my back, and unfortunately it is very hard for me to sit in this chair right now to do a video, but I know I needed to get some videos out for you guys and to make sure that you understand that I didn't forget about you. I am just not feeling very well, and I'm in a little bit of pain with my back. So I made this project with the very few things that I picked up from my local craft store, and some of it is from Stampin' Up. But I knew I needed to get something out pretty quick for you guys, and so this is what I came up with. And I think this is just the cutest thing. Aren't these adorable? I mean, you can see that mingle all the way, and it's got the little snowflakes, and then I did some bigger snowflakes on the outside, and I'm going to use these as my Christmas coasters. I think these are adorable. Here's some other ones I made, which basically this one is the opposite of this one. This one has what is called snow embossing, and this is a silver embossing. And this is the snow and the silver. So these two are opposite, but I think they came out so cute. I have never done embossing with you guys before, so I'm kind of excited to do this. This is what I mean. Now, I went to my local craft store, and I got some embossing powder. Now, Stampin' Up! Does carry embossing powder. I do recommend using their embossing powder. Like I said, I haven't done it with theirs yet, but from what I hear from the other ladies, it's wonderful. So I recommend Stampin' Up! But I just went ahead and got these from my local craft store. This is called Snow, this is a silver, and this is a cherry. And these are the three colors that I worked with. And I will have a heat gun that I had from many years ago that we will be using today, and Stampin' Up! Does carry the heat gun. So at the bottom of this video, where I tell you to leave me comments and stuff, and I have the list of supplies you need, I will put out all the supplies that you will need to make this project from Stampin' Up! Unfortunately, I couldn't get my stuff in time enough from Stampin' Up! To do this project, and I wanted to get it out pretty quick because of my strain in my back. So this is what I had come up with. You actually get 4 of these little circles, and these are cork, made out of cork. And here are them here. This is what they look like in a package of 4. I got these from my local craft store, like I said, as well as the embossing powders, but Stampin' Up! Does carry the embossing powders. And I will be working on this one for you today. Let's just put these here aside. Okay, this is what we will be working with today. This Trendy Trims, and I love this stamp set. I have used this stamp set so much, I didn't think I would use it that much. I thought, oh, there's just 3 little things, I won't use it. Yes, I did. I've been using it on just about every project or every other project. Today I used the snowflakes, so you will see that being used. And the other one I used is Mingle All the Way. Now that's kind of funny because here's the Mingle All the Way, but the stamp set is called Mingle All the Way. And you get some Thanksgiving ones. And of course there's a little Halloween, and then you get several different Christmas ones. This stamp set is just so cute. So let's go ahead and get started, because I know my videos run longer because I seem to want to gab. So anyway, you will need a Versamark, and this is a watermark stamp pad. Stampin' Up! Does sell this. This is from them. So we need this pad to do some embossing. So let's undo that. I have my Mingle All the Way, okay, stamped, or put on my glass block, and I'm going to try to stamp this right in the middle, if at all possible. Like I said, if it's close, you're good. I am going to give this a really good coating of this Versamark. I don't know, when you use Versamark, it's clear, and you can't see it very well, especially on these little cork coasters. So basically, this project is a little bit of a guessing game, but we are going to guess it and hope we guess right. So I look at it and I thought, it looks pretty good, but I'm just going to tap it a few more times just in case. So now I'm going to put this in the center as best as possible. Press down really good. I want a really nice saying. You want to be able to see it. And there's some, all the is kind of small. So I want to make sure, okay, that I got that. Now, like I said, you cannot see something. You can see a little bit of sheen. See that little bit of sheen? That's all you can see. So this is, like I said, it's kind of a little bit of a guessing game. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do the cherry on this today. And let me get a piece of my paper. And I'm going to put it underneath here because we want to be able to catch the embossing powder. Now you can put this embossing powder in a bowl with a spoon and do it with the spoon. However, I am just going to go ahead and just tap this all over here. And I just seen my M. And I seen the way coming up, so I know it's about in this area here. So I'm going to put some of this more, a little bit more on here. Make sure we think we pretty much got it covered. And like I said, this is the cherry color. And I think, let's see, make sure. Okay, I think we're pretty much covered. So now that we have this, and all I'm going to do is tap off the excess. Okay. Tap, 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 tap from the bottom. You can make sure it's all off. You can even just turn it this way. Give it a little blow. There's a little mark right here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little mark right there. And if you don't want that mark there, just scrape it off with your fingernail. Scrape it off with something. But look at that. Isn't that cute? And that's not even embossed yet. So I'm going to sit this down and I'm going to put the rest of this, hopefully neatly, back into its bottle. Okay, and I just take it and I blow off the excess because we're going to be using another color and I want to make sure that red's off. Let's cap this so we don't spill it. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the heat gun. Now I know it's going to be a little bit harder for you to hear me, but I want you to see this because this actually, you will see it starting to change color. And the little snowflake here is starting to change color. And it makes it like this shiny. So it was really like shiny. It's really, here it goes. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's becoming shiny. Right before your very own eyes. It's becoming shiny. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it just changed. Okay. And that's about all we need to do. So now it went from a powdery substance, look at that, to a very shiny. Hopefully, I don't know how much you're going to see of it. See the shine? There, you can see the shine now. It's kind of dark in here today because of the rain, but you can see that shine. But look at that, isn't that cute? There's a little closer up. And I love it. So now what we want to do is we want to take our snowflake, and I already put that on my glass block. Let's go ahead and let's do it with the snow. So I'm going to use the snow one, but I need to get my Versamark back in here. And this is all a guessing game, so don't worry if it's not perfect. You know, tap, tap, tap on the Versamark. I usually start with one on the side. Okay, press down. And then I will go over and press on the other side because I know that's my middle. And so I will add several more of these along the way. You can see a shiny mark right there. So I'm going to go right here. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of try to follow those little shiny marks. Sometimes you get them kind of even, sometimes you don't. But it's all okay. You can't see anything, and I will show you in a minute. You really can't see anything. So, like I said, it kind of becomes a guessing game. So there is, see the shiny little bits? That's where it's at. So now I have a few more to do at the bottom. And so, like I said, it's a hit and miss with this. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's handcrafted. That's the main thing. You took your time to do it. It's handcrafted. And that's the way I look at it. Doesn't have to be perfect. But it's something I can say, I did those. And that's what I'm proud of. So now I'm going to do one right here. Okay, so now we have all of our snowflakes. I'm going to take the snow embossing powder. I'm going to lift it. And once again, I am just going to take this and put it all around the sides. Okay, like I said, I'm just tapping. Like I said, if you'd rather do this with a spoon, you could do this with a spoon and put it in a little bowl. It's up to you. It's whatever you know, whatever that you're comfortable with. I'm going to do a little bit more here and over here because we can't forget these spots here. And hopefully we will see some kind of snowflakes. Okay, do a little bit right here. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I think it's covered enough. So I'm going to, and one thing I forgot to do, okay, is I'm just going to set this right here just for a second. I am going to just take this and move this over. Make sure that you have something underneath when you go to do this, because this will get everywhere. I'm going to have to clean up in a major way as we're through. But make sure you don't forget to put something underneath there so it'll catch your embossing powder. Don't do what I just did. And this, I think, is going to be beautiful. Look, like I said, you know, I might have been a little off right here, but you know, like you see, it's hard to see. So I am not complaining about that. I think it came out great. So I'm just going to pour this back in here very neatly. Okay. And then I'm just going to lay this on the floor because I will be done with that. I'm going to put that in my trash can. Okay, and then we're going to get our heating gun. And let's go ahead and heat this up. And see how this looks. I don't know if I can see how this is starting to form. It's starting to take, I don't know if you can see that, but it's starting to get a little more like glitter, like a little glitter effect. It's not quite as glittery, it's more of like this snow, this little snow effect. So I hope you can see this change. I don't know if you can see it changing. I can see it changing. I hope you can see it changing. I don't know if you can. But you'll know because it'll get really shiny. And you know when it's done. When you see that shiny bit, then you can stop. And these little heating tools, these little heating guns, they get pretty warm. So be careful of your fingers. Okay? And that is done. Look how, oh, that's so cute. I like the red in the snowflake, or the snow color. Isn't that pretty? Here's the red one that I did with the silver. That's just as pretty too, but I like it with the white. Look at the difference. Oh, it just brings it out more. Like I said, I could have moved this over, you know, this one over just a tad, but not a big deal. But these here are going out on my table for Christmas Day when my family comes over for dinner, and they can put their drinks on top of this, and I think it'd be so cute. And if they say where I got them from, I could say I made them. So that's the whole thing about making things and creating things on your own and saying I did it. It gives you just this great satisfaction. So anyways, this is the project I have. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you will give it a try. It's very, very simple, and you can make a lot of these. I have 4 more that I can make, and I am going to make these maybe not today because of my back, but in the next several days I might do a couple each day and get this all done. So I hope you enjoyed the project. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to come over here and visit me. If you would do me a great big favor on the right hand side of my blog, if you would put your address, or put your address in there. If you would put your email in there and click join this site, you can keep up with me and all my new and up and coming projects. Below the video, I will go ahead and put a supply list so you can get the supplies that you need to make this beautiful project. Just click on one of those and it'll take you right to the shop button. And you can also go to the shop button at the top of my blog where it says shop, and you can click there and you can shop for the supplies that you need. So if you have any comments or anything about this project, please share them with me below the video, because I love to have you know, feedback from people. from other stampers to say, hey, that was a cute idea, or hey, that wasn't a very great idea, or whatever. You know, I'll take both kinds of criticism, whether it's good or bad, but it's kind of nice to hear from you guys. So if you would give me a comment, that would be great. So anyways, I hope everybody's had a great day, better day than Texas weather, because it's just raining here awful. So I hope everybody's had a great day. Come back with me soon, and we'll have another project for you. So anyways, everybody, take care, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.